Guys, the time is finally here. Unfortunately, this is the end. The end of 2020. Or is it? But as always, guys, that means it's the end of the year video. It's time to clickbait you all, just like every other YouTuber out there. So welcome to the video. It's just going to be me talking to the camera. We're going to take a look back at the year of the channel. I'm also going to do some talking about myself and my journey through 2020 because you don't need me to tell you, it's been one hell of a year. So what I'm going to do, rather than focusing on how bad everything was, I'm just going to talk to you guys about me. You know, maybe you want to hear, maybe you don't. If you don't, that's absolutely fine. I'll see you in the next video. Maybe. Who knows? Is this clickbait or is this really the end? But the truth is, it has been one hell of a wild ride. I've learned so much about myself in 2020, more than I could ever believe. And also, it's translated into me becoming a very different person. In fact, I looked back at the end of 2019 video and the goals that I set myself and everything like that. Now that I think about everything, they've changed completely. And believe it or not, I didn't accomplish any of my goals that I set myself in 2019, but you know, that's just the way it goes, and I'm actually very content with that. But what we're going to do is we're going to run the channel through 2020 year in review. This is going to give us a good insight in how the channel effectively grew over 2020, what the most popular videos were, that kind of thing. So I'm intrigued to see how this goes. I have seen a few other YouTubers do it, so in good YouTube fashion, I'm just going to copy everybody else. So let's jump into this, see how the channel did in 2020. Genuinely, guys, I am interested to see how this actually went because, you know, it's not always that you really look at the analytics. 2020 for me was a very different year when it came to kind of like content creation. But let's go back. What were we on the 1st of January? 3.25k subs, 137k views, the most popular uploads. Wow, Sentient coming in there, 6,000 views. I didn't expect that. Sentient was actually recommended to me by one of my moderators. Shout out to you, Emily. Thank you for recommending that game. But yeah, guys, this is more growth than I first anticipated. We're going to ignore the party going on down there. This kind of went very, very fast. Let's just scroll up. Okay, let me just scroll up. Thank you. Thank you. So we started this year off with 283 uploads. Phasmophobia. Now that one was a popular video, but this one I'm very surprised about. Now Sentient was recommended by Emily, as I say. It was just like a out there game and second most popular. Interesting. Oh, I like this. A breakdown of the stats. Subscribers gained 311.97%. We're also looking at viewers gained 70.26. Wow, that's a lot of views. Now, what's interesting though is if we actually take a look at the subscribers gained versus the views gained, that is a big difference. I mean, I did upload a lot less. I uploaded 307 videos in 2019 and only 212 in 2020, minus of 30.94%. I will discuss why that is the case after we've looked at the channel. But hey guys, here we go. Ending the year, we got 13,002 subscribers, 233k views, and 212 uploads. 22k likes, 88,000 comments. Wow. Yo, these stats are interesting. I did not expect it, dude. Yeah, definitely it's party time with stats like that, but what a year it's been indeed. You know, I'm glad that I actually did this. Sometimes YouTube can just become a game of kind of like trying to figure out the algorithm, trying to increase your watch time. Sometimes you kind of miss this. I did not expect a 311% increase in subscribers whatsoever. Okay. The videos have been a little bit less this year, but nonetheless, it has still been a great year. And yeah, I couldn't ask for better, actually. You may have noticed that the last few months, the videos actually haven't been coming as regular. That probably explained why we uploaded less. But I think it's time to talk about the real reason why I haven't been uploading. And that is Burnout. Yes, I didn't take it seriously. In 2019, I remember saying that I was going to upload more videos, I was going to finish more series, that kind of thing. I feel like I have been better on finishing series, But the big elephant in the room, and not just me, I have gained a lot of weight during this lockdown, but I didn't take burnout seriously. And lo and behold, guys, I'm burnt out on YouTube. I'm completely burnt out. I can't bring myself to record videos. And when I do record them, they're not of the quality that I'm happy with. So you know what? I just decided to kind of step away from there. So that's why over the last little while, the videos haven't been as regular, but you know, it is what it is, unfortunately, but hopefully I'll get back into it at some point. So with that all said, it's time to reflect on 2020, how it's changed me as a person, because I've gone through so much self-discovery and development. It's actually been crazy. I was actually thinking about this video before, you know, I kind of sort of switched the camera on, and I decided, you know what, I'm just going to do what I do. I'm just going to talk to the camera. If you want to listen, great. Because I think it's time to change. I think it's time to come out of the internet personality. I feel like kind of you're almost in this role. You're not truly you when you're on the internet. So it's time for me to accept that I'm Nathan. This is me. And you're going to see more of that in the videos and live streams. By the way, guys, if you don't follow, feel free to check the description. There'll be a link down there to the Twitch. I do live streams. You may enjoy it. Come and have a chat. But I think that's part of growing up. You know, I did hit 30 in 2020 and it changed the way I perceived a lot of things. You know, I'm starting to think about my age a little bit more. Yes, there is a meme out there calling me a boomer, but you know, I do feel like I am getting a little bit older and I can't reflect the personality that I want to do anymore because of my age. I feel like I've matured a lot in 2020. I mean, what we're going to do is we're just going to break down a few events that happened in 2020. So hopefully I'll just move to one side so we got enough room here so we can list a few events that unfolded. The first event is 2020. I lost my home. Yes, 2020 was a pretty rough one. So technically, I did become homeless. Another one, of course, is I did turn 30. I did hit that milestone. That was quite something. Another one is I actually lost a lifelong companion. Unfortunately, we lost one of our cats that I've had for years, and that really, really did cripple me inside. Also, unfortunately, the gym closed down that I go to. So this was an integral part of my mental health. I used to go to the gym and used to train with Ryan. That is no longer going to happen. The gym is now closed. So yeah, all in all, quite a comprehensive list. There's probably a lot more to add to that, but you know, that's just a little bit of a snippet of how wonderful 2020's been. Of course, it's caused a lot of self-reflection. There's a few things that I've discovered. Firstly, that money doesn't make me happy. I'll give you guys an example. I have a pair of trainers that I've had for about 5 years now, and they're absolutely fine. Now, I could go out, I could buy a £250 pair of designer trainers just to kind of fit in, but it's not going to make me happy. I mean, I'm going to be worried about those trainers getting damaged, getting scuffed, getting muddy, and in a way, those trainers are going to end up owning me. And, you know, I haven't driven a car in a few years, got no desire to get one because I'd always be worried about my car. So, you know, that's something in the self-discovery that I've realized. And in a weird way, it's made me more humble. I've kind of realized I don't need 1 million subscribers to be happy. I'm perfectly content with the close-knit community that we actually have. And I'm sure many of you out there know who you are, especially those over on Discord. I would genuinely consider a lot of those people my friends, and it's a very, very great experience. So I don't need 500 viewers on Twitch all day, every day. I don't need 1 million subscribers. I'm perfectly content with how we are now. And I hope you guys do genuinely continue to enjoy the content and being part of this community. As far as I'm concerned, that brings me the best and most satisfaction. Also, moving forward, I've noticed that in 2020, understandably, there is a lot of unhappiness. I myself have kind of fallen in that trap. As the previous list would suggest, you know, there's a lot of negativity out there. But the first thing that I've decided to do is address some of that. And of course, I did delete my Twitter. It is the best move I ever did. I absolutely hate that website. If there's anything that I could recommend to you guys, is delete your social media. Most people that you see on there are actually fake anyway. You know, you have celebrities kind of like creating almost like a highlight reel of their life. Trust me, they're not as happy as they seem. They have their flaws, and don't genuinely feel like you're missing out. Don't feel bad. You know, that's just coming from me and my experiences. Since I've deleted my Twitter, I've actually been so much more happier. That website is actually designed to make you unhappy. I truly believe it. Some of the worst people are actually on there. So for me, deleting that was also a step in the right direction. And of course, I've decided to take things a little bit easier. I'm not going to beat myself up over not uploading. I'm not going to beat myself up missing live streams. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, happiness is not the amount of money that you have in your bank. It's not the amount of subscribers you have. It's about the small things. So over Christmas, it was mostly a family time. Nergik, Brian, and my mum, we spent that time together, and those days were the happiest that I've genuinely been. They were more enjoyable than, say, getting any amount of money. They're more enjoyable than getting any materialistic goods. Just spending that time with them really made me appreciate everything. And for me, you know, moving forward, if 2021 is anything to go by, my goal is very simple, just to spend more time with friends and family. You start to realize as you get older, you sort of lose things. I've lost family members 2020, not just pets, but actual family members, human beings. So 2021, I'm just going to spend more time with my family. I'm not going to set abstract goals of, I'm going to hit this amount of subscribers. I'm going to own this car. I'm not going to do that. It's just not who I am anymore. It's just spend time with family. And if people enjoy my content, great. But I'm not going to kind of stress myself out over it. I've kind of realized that this is probably not going to be my future. I've kind of come to that realization. After a little over 2 years, I feel like if it was going to go anywhere, it would truthfully have been somewhere by now. And to be honest, that's okay. I'll just have to find something else to kind of turn into a career, I guess. But I'm still going to be around. I'm still going to do it for fun. But I guess that's my 2020 end of year rambling, guys. I hope you found some information out of this that you could probably apply to your own life. I don't know. Let me know in the comments section down below. Do you have any goals for 2021, assuming that 2020 is going to end? But guys, stay safe out there. Look after your family. Spend time with them. That kind of thing. Trust me, it will bring you so much more happiness than anything materialistic. But this is where I'm going to sign off. I hope you had a great Christmas. I hope you have a great New Year's. Of course, wash your hands. Apparently, that's a solution. But until the next video, guys, stay safe, take care, and bye for now.